First and foremost, I think that Attram's team is a wonderful team. They are a good side, even in the Division One. They are winning certain games that are very impressive. Their style of play, they've got youthful players in their squad, and it makes it very difficult going into the game. Um, I've watched them play a few times. I know that they have very, very good wide men who possesses very good 1v1 skills. So I think that that is a danger that we need to be very careful of. In their midfield is very, very strong. They press high whenever they win the ball. They're very good in terms of their possession. They're very good with their through balls. So I think that our defenders need to be very astute when it comes to it. They've got a very good back line. Hamza Mohammed is a kid who, Hamza Idrisu actually is a kid that is coming from the U17 last year. A very, very solid centre back. Amwa, the striker, very, very good. If these are the boys that are going to be playing, then I think that we have to be very, very careful and watchful of them. But notwithstanding, Vision is also a very, very good team. As we've seen this season, these boys have a lot of energy. They can run. They can do a lot of things. We've been working in the final third. We are hoping that we can score goals because this is exactly what we have to be doing. I think physically, the fact that we are playing in the Ghana Premier League makes our physical fitness a top notch. If you look at the games they played against Hearts of Oak, Kotoko, and Lions, we never dropped the tempo. We kept going at them, till the end of the game. So even at 90 minutes, my boys still had energy to keep going. So it means that in terms of physicality, we're good. The endurance level is good. Strength level is very, very good, and hopefully we'll be able to use it against them. Mentally, I think that the boys are ready. Whenever you're playing with a division, whether one or two, that is classes lower than you, sometimes they have the edge because they are playing with a Premier League team and they want to show that they can beat the Premier League team. So that is what we have to be mindful and watchful on. But aside that, I think that mentally they are prepared. They play in the Ghana Premier League. They played teams like the Lions, the Hearts, the Kotokos. It puts them in a state where I think that mentally they are ready for the MTN FA Cup. I think that it's a good motivation already. I don't need to do anything. I think that the boys are motivated very well to go into the game. Last season, we went out with our first game, I think, against, we lost our first game against them, but we didn't play well at all. I think we underrated the game because of the division they were coming from. So this serves as a good motivation. The boys know that. They know that it's not good to go out early. They want to be able to win the MTN FA Cup. So I think that they're already prepared. Me as a coach, I just need to go and remind them of the pain that they go through when they lose a game. I need to remind them that when they win, the joy that they feel, and then allow them to make a choice. I think that they're going to make the right choice, and the choice will be to win the game. I mean, we've seen it already in games where sometimes it's not going well, so coaches need to you need to stand up and be counted. We go out, we do the tweaks, and we make it work. So it all depends on the situations. Depending on what Attram brings, we would be able to counter and also go forward, one step forward ahead of them. While we are on the bench, we talk to each other. We try to look at what the opposition is doing, what we can do, where to create overloads, where to create counter attacks or manufacture counter attacks and stuff like that. So I think that these are things that happens within the game. We don't really need to sit back and try to decide what to do or how to do it aside the way we play. So we are going to go try and enforce our playing style. Once our playing style comes into force, depending on what they do, we'll be able to come back and rather do something good. Yeah, especially if they score first. If a setback like they scoring first comes, of course, we need to go all out. We need to try and equalize. We need to try and win the game. So, of course, there might be some changes. So, probably if it's a formation change, we need to change. We will do that. If we need to do more overloads or identify their weakness somewhere and put more men there, we'll do that. So, as and when it comes, we'll be able to handle the situations. Pretty much, unless the player is injured, I think that we're coming in with our full team. It's the first game last season. We made some changes and it cost us. So I think that we're going to go in with the strongest squad possible. Of course, we're going to have some players on the bench that if everything goes well, we might give them minutes. But I think that it's Attram, a very good team, and we want to go in with the strongest squad possible. I think that it's a home game. I would entreat all our fans, all the AWO family to show up. We need them. We know it's midweek and they'll be going to work and stuff, but we need them. If they can come and be the 12th man on the field. I think that is going to go a long way to motivate the boys. We need their voices, we need their chants, we need their shouts. So I entreat all fans to come here and watch wonderful football.